A security camera covers a suburban driveway.
It seems like a calm, normal night in this Texas suburb, until suddenly these two very strange creatures appear.
They are really bizarre. They appear to be about 2 feet tall, crouched over like demonic gremlins.
The intruders stalk the driveway with an unknown purpose.
The more I watch this, the creepier it gets.
What are these highly unusual creatures, and where did they come from?
And then, one of them shoots something.
Whoa! I did not expect it to do that.
That's crazy.
What is that strange light being shot into the sky?
Looks almost like a missile firing out.
Could that be some kind of a laser gun or communication device?
Little creatures waddling around beams of light. It's hard not to make the jump to thinking they're aliens.
That's correct. I can't allow the voices of the project personnel to be heard by the general public. There's a very good chance their family or friends on the outside might recognize them.
Isn't your purpose in releasing this tape to expose Area 51 to the world?
My purpose is to expose the existence of the aliens, not compromise these individuals. I made the decision to come forward. I'm taking precautions to protect my own identity, and I don't think it's fair for me to put these others in danger of exposure. In any case, the interview on the tape went nowhere. It was interrupted, as you'll see.
Video analyst Jim Delatoso was emotionally affected by what he saw. He took the tape very seriously and offered this personal opinion.
If someone faked this, I don't like these people. I think it's a bad thing for people to do, because if extraterrestrials come here, it's an incredibly important thing to understand who they are and why are they coming here. If this is not faked, I think we've got a glimpse here of a sense of communication with someone who came from a long distance away.
UFO expert Robert Dean, on the other hand, had no doubt whatsoever that the tape was authentic.
This is powerful because this is not a staged event. This is real.
Calling on his own first-hand experience for comparison, Robert Dean was stunned and moved by what he saw.
That breaks my heart. You've got yourself a piece of legitimate footage here, and I think you've got your hands on some pretty sensitive material. I don't know how the hell you got this. I don't know who you got it from, and frankly, I don't want to know who you got it from. But you got yourself a tiger by the tail with this footage. I would say, and I know that that's one of the things you'll ask of me, is that you've got yourself some legitimate footage of one of the little guys being interrogated and filmed. And there's a reality to it, and there's a sensitivity to it that literally breaks my heart. But I tell you very strongly, you've got something here that is very sensitive. Well, I know that the level of classification on this kind of a thing is so far damned above top secret that you can't imagine how sensitive this kind of thing is, and how delicate it is, and how tightly the government sits on anything like this. Treating him like a piece of livestock, wiping his lips.
Yes, after
I got back to my home, I grabbed a paper napkin and sketched what I recalled the beings looking like, as well as their hands, which were unlike ours at all, where we have an opposable thumb and 5 fingers, so we can hold, grasp, and do our technology. These beings' hands were 4 digits, and they had an articulating pad in like the palm of the hand, so they had 4 opposable digits. All of their technology revolved, well, all the tools and instruments that we saw were used in that fashion. When they would take you by the arm, you could feel these 4 fingers and this grip.
it was close enough that I could hit it with a stone. If I threw a stone at it, I could hit this thing with a stone. But we just stood there watching it, wondering what was going to happen.
I picked the flashlight up a second time, and I figured, well, I'll flash again and see what it does this time. I shined the light at it and repeated the SOS, but this time it began moving away from us. It went to the far side of the lake from where we were, and then began to ascend at a 45-degree angle in the night sky.
And then it winked out from the outside in, almost like a camera iris when it closes. And then it was gone. It was like just vanished. And then an instant later, we saw the beam came on again, and this thing followed this beam. It was like it projected this beam out ahead of it, and then followed the beam up into the sky. And then it would wink out again, and then a second later it would come on again, only it would be much further away. And it was climbing the whole time. So it gave you this odd impression, almost as if it was walking up a staircase. You'd see at one point, then a further away and higher up, and further away and higher up, and then it just zoomed away, and it was like a star.
and I again opened the freezer, and that's when I recorded this sound.
Would you play the sound for us once again, please?
Yes, I will. Hold on.
Okay, here it comes.
The owner of this house kept noticing his security light coming on sporadically during the night. He installed a camera on his back porch to find out what was tripping the sensor. What the camera spotted is truly chilling. You could see a humanoid figure peering out alongside the fence. It has eerie black eyes with a striking facial structure. What do you think this security camera has captured? Let us know in the comments section below.
some of them have a difficulty in understanding our language. It's too slow to them. If you've heard whale songs or bird chirpings at high speed, it's about what these aliens sound like.
Yes, apparently.
That this being, this strange being, started trying to talk to William Begay. He was the only one left in the vehicle. Now, what they stated is that it was kind of in this bird chirping, high-pitched frequency noise. He couldn't decipher what it was at all.
Did you hear that scream? That is what I believe is a reptilian, and that's how they scream. It's not a call, but it's a scream.
Do you want to leave? Do you want to not be in the freezer? Okay. All right. Whatever you want. I'm trying to get some help. But I don't know what you want. Make me understand. Maybe you can help me understand. It's all right. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. No, I am not going to hurt you anymore. I am not, I promise. I am not going to hurt you. That's it. I am not going to hurt you. It's okay. All right. It's okay. I don't know what this means. More water? You want more water? Okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Calm down. No. It's too much. Please stop. Hurts my head. It hurts. Yes. I don't know what you mean.
If you've heard whale songs or bird chirpings at high speed, it's about what these aliens sound like audibly to us, so it's a bunch of gibberish.
Mira.
Mira, mira, mira. Mira, mira, mira. Mira, mira, mira. Mira, mira, mira. Mira, mira, mira.
The person filming seems hesitant as they approach the mysterious body. Whatever this thing is, it seems to have been decomposing there for some time. With its elongated head and bizarre placement of its eyes, it does not resemble any animal we are familiar with on Earth. The person filming then pokes it with a stick, and the creature officially passes the stick test.
See what I'm saying? I see you, buddy. It's okay. Well, you can see the white of his eyes in the corner. I think I figured the secret out a little bit.
Este ser, creo yo que es el mismo que hemos visto en otras ocasiones.
No sé, le veo la cabeza más grande y le veo como si tuviera el cráneo, un hueso en la parte central.
This video is absolutely incredible. Watch it multiple times, however many times you need to. Slow it down, pause it. And I have to tell you, I don't think this is AI. The footage comes from a couple of friends who were investigating initially what appeared to be lights in the sky, landed in a little desert area. So they went to investigate. And what they found, at first, they believed to be a gray alien. But as they were getting close to potentially grab it, something stands up, something taller. And this is where I don't believe this is AI. This may be some of the best footage ever captured of potential alien contact. Take a look at this, comment below, tell me what you think.
No hagan ruido, no hagan ruido, no hagan ruido. ¿Escuchas cómo lo hace? No hagan ruido, no hagan ruido. Escucha. No hagan ruido, no hagan ruido. ¡Ey, morro! Es uno de esos macetones. Es un macetón. Es un macetón. Hay que agarrarlo, güey. Es uno chiquito, güey. Es uno chiquito. Míralo. Miren, amigos. Mira, güey, sí lo estás agarrando, mames. Sí. Se está moviendo. Sí. Vente. No mames, güey. Mira, güey. No mames. Amigos, ¿cómo le hablamos a estos güeyes? No mames, ¿qué hacen? ¡Ay, hijo de su puta madre!
No mames, vete a la verga, güey.
¿Qué es esa mamá? Esa mamá está más grande.
¿Qué es esa mamá?
Está más grandota, está más grande. Se está moviendo. Son dos.
Sácate a la verga. Mira.
No mames, pa. Ahí viene, pa.
Estos güeyes.
No mames, ¿qué hacen? ¡Ay, hijo de su puta madre!
No mames, vete a la verga, güey.
¿Qué es esa mamá? Esa mamá está más grande.
¿Qué es esa mamá?
Está más grandota, está más grande. Se está moviendo.
Sácate a la...
Everybody, what you're looking at here is a still from the video we're about to see. And it's of some kind of anomalous flying entity that I spotted in a wooded area of the Northeast earlier this year. And I'm posting this because I'm trying to see if anybody has seen anything like this or if anybody can identify what this is. It's anomalous because it has the capacity to fly in all directions, both vertically and horizontally, without the use of wings, propellers, or strings or wires or anything like that. Very strange. So let's take a look at this. So here it is coming down from the power lines. It's not very large, about 8 inches in length. There it is turning, and it touches down. Now at this point, as it hovers, I think it is aware that I'm observing it. It also may be trying to camouflage itself in the brush. As you can see very clearly here, as it moves in all directions, there are no wires or strings or propellers or wings of any kind to support it. So how is it flying?
It's okay.
Now it's going to head back up to the power lines. It then flies horizontally out into the street where I'm standing and hovers, this time horizontally. And then it turns and attacks.
Gone. Holy crap.
I'm posting this still from the end of the video for people to examine. This is a 4K still of this entity as it was hovering over the street. As you can see again, here there are no strings or wires or propellers of any kind attached to this anomaly.
Spotted on a Ring doorbell camera in Long Island, New York. It looks to be an extraterrestrial being using some sort of cloaking device. Given its large eyes and bulbous head, we can assume it's most likely a gray alien. It's hard to make out exactly what it's carrying. What do you think it could be? And is this video proof aliens exist? Comment below. Could what it's carrying be some sort of humanoid being? I'll cover this and more in my upcoming post very soon.
Posted to Dailymotion by Nils017 is to be believed there might be more than just animals hiding among the trees. The footage was supposedly captured by a group of friends in Flacy, France. It's dark out, so they stand close to a roaring bonfire. The campers can be heard laughing and joking around, when suddenly their fun comes to an abrupt halt. A member of the group notices something strange moving in the darkness just beyond the trees.
Hey, un peu gros chat, j'aime pas ça. Je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
They toss a lit torch in the direction of the movement, hoping to get a better look at whatever it is.
Pour éclairer, putain!
Suddenly, a small creature with grey skin peeks out from behind a tree. It appears to have large dark eyes and long fingers that slowly reach toward the burning torch.
Pour éclairer, putain!
The cameraman attempts to get closer, however the creature quickly disappears into the darkness. While the figure's appearance certainly does resemble that of extraterrestrials often depicted in movies, others think that the creature might actually be some sort of earthly cryptid. Unfortunately, until more information comes to hand, this video, like so many others of this nature, will have to remain a mystery.
Pour éclairer, putain!
A homeowner was hearing strange noises at their back door and decided to set up a camera to film what was making the noise. This is what they captured. A large, bulbous-headed figure looks in through the window. It has large black eyes, a flat nose, and a small pointed mouth. These features resemble the classic depiction of an alien gray. Experts are divided over the footage. Analyzing the footage frame by frame, it could just be a mask, but the creature blinks several times. Is this an elaborate hoax or a real encounter?
Reddit user Ryman8 got an alert that some movement had been detected inside one of his properties. The building was supposed to be completely empty. This is what the camera captured. Upon investigation, nothing was stolen from the property, leading some viewers to suspect that this is a genuine ghost caught on camera.
I think Pentagon is going to be taking over.
Yeah.
I'm confused with it, man. Help me here.
You're not the only one. The Pentagon, of course, is valiantly decided they're going to take over all the research on the UFO phenomena. But it's totally bogus. I mean, they're just going to require more money from us, and they're going to keep it quiet. I don't trust the Pentagon. I never have. They are secrets upon secrets, and that's how they operate. And we're foolish if we give them any more money to do this kind of thing. It needs to be independent. There needs to be congressional oversight, and the public needs to see it.
Right.
It doesn't need to be any double secret meetings.
Right. I thought we was finally getting to a point
we
where
were
the public
too,
was
but I think
they
yanked the rug out. They don't think we're prepared. They pulled the rug out from under us. I think the military-industrial complex and the rest of those clowns, they fully know what they're doing, and they're going to keep it secret from us.
Just one last thing. Why is it like they don't want what is it they don't want the public to know?
That's a good question. I've got a theory about that. I think it's about control. They think once that they lose control of the issue, that could you imagine if this world was focused on one issue, looking at something like that, we could all come together on something? I think that would just disrupt the whole military-industrial complex, the religious-industrial complex, on down the line. It would just disrupt that whole chain, and they don't want it. They don't want it. They want control. They want secrets. They want it compartmentalized. I mean, they won't even release it. The Kennedy files, and who the heck's alive after that? It's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous.
It's gonna come out soon, man.
The Air Force has been accused from time to time of hiding information about UFO. What do you have to say to that kind of thing?
These charges are absolutely untrue. Actually, the United States Air Force releases statistics on the UFO phenomena through the Department of Defense press desk periodically, and we've always honored accredited media when they want to investigate a given specific sighting.
There's nothing to hide.
There's nothing to hide at all.
What the hell is that thing? Holy shit. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, what the hell is that thing? What I got here? See? I got it. That's the same freaking orb. I gotta go over here and see if I can get it better. It's the craziest thing. There it is. There it is. I'm gonna zoom in.
There's Cameron. Nothing there.
this is it by the pool. It looks like it's going like up, like it's up over it. I don't even fucking know. And yes, you can see the bugs flying around and everything. This is our pool over here. This is a pole. It's got like a security light on it and bird feeders. There's our fire pit and some tree stumps out there in the yard. Okay, so this is the thing walking around. Now, you see bugs and lightning bugs lighting up, but that's not it. You can see that it's walking like, almost like it has legs. This right here is a spider web. That's debunked. But this thing, I cannot debunk. Look, look, see, it's on the pool, or behind it, I don't know. I did pause this video a few times just so I could pinpoint different areas in the video that I wanted to show. What the fuck, man? Like I said, there's bugs, there's a spider web on the edge of the camera, but none of that is this.
This video was filmed by a man who claims aliens have been visiting his family for many years. In the doorway, you'll see a small shadowy figure appear briefly. For some reason, Thousands of people believe this footage is real.
American 1997, okay, thank you. Were they up to your left side or right side?
Off the left side, maybe 300 yards or so, our altitude.
We just saw the guy pass by us, jetpack. JetBlue 23, use caution. Person in the jetpack reported 300 yards south of the LA final at about 3,000 feet, 10-mile final.
The FBI has worked closely with the FAA to investigate reported jetpack sightings in the Los Angeles area, none of which have been verified. One working theory is that pilots might have seen balloons.
Jetpack going about 4,500 feet.
The strange sight detailed through air traffic control audio between an American Airlines pilot and an airport dispatcher.
He said 4,500 and eastbound.
Affirmative.
That was an aircraft 4.5 miles ahead, reported a person in a jetpack eastbound at 4,500.
No word on the identity of the makeshift air traveler, but it's not the first sighting of its kind.
We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
Don't hear that every day.
And just a few months earlier, last August, multiple pilots reported some kind of high-flying hazard in the sky.
We just saw the guy pass by us. A person in a jetpack reported 300 yards south of the LA final at about 3,000 feet.
People need to fly them in a responsible way.
Last night marked the fourth sighting of an Ironman flying over the LA flight zone in recent months. This video was taken 7 months ago.
Shit look like it's coming towards us, bro. Whoa, whoa! Yo! What's the other side? Oh, shit. See that? Yeah, these fish. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. You must take a little. Shit look like it's coming towards us, bro. Whoa, whoa! Yo! What's the other side? Oh, shit. See that?
Is that Jesus Christ? Please. Please don't fall. Mom, es un hombre. Es un hombre. Yes, Mom. But it went behind the... It went behind the tree and I can't see it no more. Oh no, it's right there. Hello? I'm gonna come home right now, babe. Vanessa, do you mind moving your car so I can go home? Yeah. You don't think that's balloons?
No, I'll bring my car to you.
Looks like it's coming down.
Swear to God, that's a fucking person. Dude, flash the light! If you're a person, flash the light! Okay, maybe it's not. Oh! If you're a person, flash the light! It's...
I just want to tell you what happened to me and my family. And I know some people are not gonna believe this, but each person is different. So this is what happened to me. Keep in mind, this is midnight and I'm fixing a truck in my backyard. At this point, I'm only with my brother and I hear something fall from the sky. I turn around, the only thing I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang, sort of like a big impact fall. And me and my brother looked at each other and we were scared, but when the impact happened, it was sort of like a shock wave, like an out-of-body experience. So to say, when I tried to look at the object, it was all blurry, not my vision, but only the backyard area. And I hear thousands of footsteps around me, and maybe a couple seconds later, the blurriness was gone. And here's the footage of the body, the police officer's body cam, and here's the object I'm referring to, the light. Video. Here's a Ring camera video. You can hear the bang. This is around the neighborhood. So here's the video. So when that happened, the only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8-10 feet tall, very thin. So I called my dad. He went to the backyard and he saw the same thing, the same creature I saw. He told me to go inside the house. At this point, we all freaking out, me and my family. And here's the video where we were in the backyard area. You cannot see it too good, but on camera, but it's there. Here's the video.
¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmungarela, me canceles var eso. Cáelo, cherro, que chica. Cáelo, cherro.
Moments after the video, me and my brother went to go pick up my tools. Then my brother calls me, and he told me shakingly, "Look behind the forklift." So I look. Keep in mind, I'm facing the forklift, and then I see the alien creature. So when I saw it, it was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature. He was a gray, greenish color, and when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze. Like the same experience as having sleep paralysis. Keep in mind, I'm staring at him, and I look at his whole body, and he has a weird-looking feet and a big face, and eyes, and you can see a big mouth. And I could hear his loud, deep breathing, and I could see his stomach moving. He would just stare at me. Seconds later, I could start moving again. And I start running towards the house. That's when I call 911, and here's the 911 call.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the police to come, and you could hear footsteps in the backyard area, and a loud whispering, like you could hear whisperings. We were in the living room area, and you could hear footsteps on the roof. So we waited a little bit for the police. When they arrived, I told them what I saw, and they were kind of freaked out. Here's the body cam of the officer.
Now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro.
So they went in the backyard, and one of the officers pointed at the floor, and it was a perfect circle. Here's a photo of the circle I'm referring to. Keep in mind, 2 officers came in my house, and one of them started running to his car, driving around the neighborhood, asking passing cars if they saw light.
What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
Goosebumps and freaking out. He started investigating that he told me his partner, she saw a light falling from the sky. He told me he believes me because her partner reported that she saw the same light as me. Now we're walking the front yard. Then the other officer came here. Here's a video of him talking to my family.
If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So,
moments before they left, one of the officers told me, if I see the thing again, to don't call him, just shoot him. And you can hear in the video. Here's the video.
If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So they left, and we went inside the house, and we started praying. As we're praying, you could hear a loud human-like scream in the backyard. This is what happened to me on May 1st, 2023. I hope you guys kind of understand what happened to me. I know it's hard to believe, but I saw what I saw, and it's kind of going viral. That's why I'm here to explain the story. I did an interview with journalist Doc Papa. I'm going to put his video in the description. I'm going to make a part 2 of the stuff that happened after May 1st, and thank you for
Señores autoridades de acá de nuestra región, necesitamos apoyo para nuestra comunidad. Los niños, mira, se ven los niños no duermen, están ahí las madres desvelándose, señores. Son extraterrestres estos señores, son vestidos con blindados, son tipo del hombre verde que persigue el hombre araña, igualitos, son señores. Yo les valió 2 veces y no caen, en vez de que caen se elevan.
Ahí está, estamos moviendo.
Ahí, dale, vete.
Dale, ahí está, mira, ahí.
Vete, de su huerta, vete, de su huerta.
De su huerta,
vete, de su huerta, vecino.
Ahí está, estamos moviendo.
Ahí, dale, vete.
Dale, ahí está, mira, ahí.
Vete, de su huerta, vete, de su huerta.
De su huerta,
vete, de su huerta, vecino.
Ahí está. Estamos bien.
Ahí, dale, ve.
Dale, ahí está, mira, Angie.
Vete de su vuelta, vete de su vuelta.
Cuidado. Oye, ya está. Uy, con cuidado.
Oh, ya se ha elevado, ya dice, ya se ha elevado, ya se alarga, vuela, escucho, pues no le puede hacer nada. Puta madre, ¿cómo vamos a hacer ahora? Vuela, puta madre, a ver qué le hacemos. Vamos a hacer, puta madre. Es que llama a la policía, al ejército, para que nos vengan a apoyar. Vamos a ver cómo estará la familia allá. Los vecinos cómo están correteando acá. ¡Vamos! Vamos. Ahí está siguiendo el pelo la cara. Ya lo vamos a encontrar ahorita. Cállese. Ahí está siguiendo el pelo, ahí está la gente yendo adelante a buscarles. Ahí está yendo a Chávez. Ya le encontré el pelo la cara. Ya lo encontré. Ahí está yendo el pelo la cara. Ahí te lo encontré. Por ahí están buscando. Por allá están buscando. Por ahí está un poco de gente. Cállate. Hay que tener bastante cuidado. Ahí está. Ya creo que la encontré el pelo la cara. Ahí está, ya la encontré. Por allá está un montón de gente. ¿Ve? Por ahí, por allá. Ahí está.
Cuidado. Cuidado. Oye, ya está. Uy, con cuidado.
Oh, ya se ha elevado, ya dice. Ya se ha elevado. Ya se alarga, vuela, escucho, pues no le puede hacer nada. Puta madre, ¿cómo vamos a hacer ahora? Vuela, puta madre, ¿qué le hacemos? Vamos a hacer, puta madre. Es que llama a la policía, al ejército, para que nos vengan a apoyar. Vamos a ver cómo está la familia allá. Vecinos, cómo están correteando acá.
¡Vamos, vamos! ¡No, dale, no, está lleno!
Está la gente bien preocupada, armada. Que ver. Claro, se está volando, dicen. Aquí vamos a ver cómo podemos hacer para seguir.
Esa es lo que le das volar. Ni con las balas no se lo puede agarrar, porque vuelan.
¿Viste? ¿La has visto?
Señores autoridades de acá de nuestra región, necesitamos apoyo para nuestra comunidad. Los niños, mira, se ven los niños, no duermen, están ahí las madres desvelándose, señores. Son extraterrestres estos señores, son vestidos con blindados, son tipo del hombre verde que persigue el hombre araña, igualitos, son señores. Yo les valió 2 veces y no caen, en vez de que caen se elevan y se desaparecen, señores. Gobernadores, autoridades de nuestra región, por favor necesitamos apoyo el día lo más pronto posible para que vengan a reforzar nuestra comunidad, vengan a sacar a esta gente de acá que está haciendo a que nuestros hijos, nuestras señoras, ¿no? Nuestra familia no se duerman, están desvelándose en una casa, cuidado, comiendo, no comiendo, señores, pero estamos atemorizados por lo que está pasando en nuestra comunidad. Queremos su presencia de las autoridades competentes en este momento aquí en nuestra comunidad. Ya, esa es de mi parte, señor.
Usted que la ha visto, comunero, ¿cómo ellos visten su uniforme, no?
Ellos visten un uniforme así, todo una máscara completa como el hombre verde, pero el color es plateado. Llevan en sus zapatos, tienen así una forma redonda, como un platillo, que de ahí se elevan, esos andan a 1 metro, así 1 metro de altura andan, y tienen unas luces rojas en la parte del talón. Su cabeza es largo, la máscara que tiene es largo, y el ojo, el divisor de ojo es color medio amarillento, así es. Ya con eso te ven bien y se largan. Son expertos para largarse, señores. Autoridades, queremos sus apoyos de ustedes y que vengan a poner lo más pronto posible.
¿Alguien más que le ha visto por ahí a esos señores que no sabemos quiénes son? Un comunero más que estábamos ahí. Señoras madres, ¿ustedes cómo se sienten con esta aterrorización que venimos sufriendo nosotros en la comunidad? ¿Alguna madrecita ahí que está preocupada por eso?
Disculpa, señores autoridades, yo totalmente soy una madre desde el principio que hay iniciar estas cosas.
Acá las madres se encuentran bien atemorizadas, no duermen. Son 12 noches que ya no están durmiendo en sus casas, todos están muy preocupados y esperemos pues que las autoridades tomen importancia.
¿Qué culpa tienen nuestros hijos, señores autoridades, viendo? ¿Qué culpa tienen? Porque nuestros niños están perdidos por unos sinvergüenzas desgraciados que no merecen la pena, en verdad. Ese señor autoridades quiere apoyo bastante para nuestro pueblo, para nuestros maridos que no tienen ni cómo buscar un pescado, una carne para comer nuestros hijos. Ese señor autoridades, mis palabras con lágrimas.
Como ustedes ven, señoras autoridades, nosotros nos encontramos aquí en la comunidad nativa San Antonio. Ustedes, para que se den cuenta, ¿no? Aquí el pueblo no duerme toda la noche, así como ven ustedes, marcados sus niños. No nos preocupa a todos nosotros, porque verdad, no podemos descansar tranquilos. La gente no tiene nada que comer en la casa, no podemos ir ni a buscar algo para traer sustento para nuestras familias, porque tenemos miedo de salir a la chacra a buscar algo, ¿no? Para comer. Ya estamos cansados de eso. A ver ustedes que como autoridades de repente pueden hacer lo más posible de venir a investigar qué son estos señores. De verdad van a estar muy agradecidos de las Fuerzas Armadas, de la policía, en este caso, ¿no? Esta grabación esperando que llegue la presidenta para que sienta por nosotros también. Que ponga la mano al pecho, que estas madres verán sufriendo todo de día a día aquí con la población.
Están disparando ya, Dima. Tío Pablo también le recién el piso. Allá están balas. Está cayendo, está cayendo.
Visto dando, ¿no?
Está cayendo, mamá, mira. Sí, mira, entonces se vuelve.
Se ha detenido los... Ay, por favor, entra, lindas ahí.
Dentro. Te está capturando.
Oh, loco.
Santiago te está mirando.
Por favor.
No das tu cara.
¿Quién te da un cara? Oh, loco, le dan tiro. Uy.
Santiago, entra.
Uy.
Es que cuántas veces me está pasando, no pensé. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué te está mirando de abajo?
¿Qué va a caer esa hueva?
Hemos tenido la posibilidad de que dos pobladores desde el distrito del Alto Nanay han llegado a la radio para poner en conocimiento de las autoridades la preocupación de la comunidad en torno a la presencia de hechos bastante insólitos.
Logró escapar de estos supuestos seres y terminó con un pequeño corte en el cuello.
No le van a agarrar. No,
Talía, reacciona, hija. Talía, reacciona, hija.
¿Qué distancia tú le has disparado? A unos 12 metros. Casi no se deja ver el rostro, esconde su rostro, todo el cuerpo, pero de esta altura flotando.
Dale, toma un vasito de agua para que le calme el suso. La señora es quien vio a estos sujetos descender del cielo. Es ahí donde la señora sufrió o está sufriendo ataque de nervios, ataque de lo que es de susto tras presenciar a estos sujetos. Ahí estamos. Vamos hasta el sector de la cancha El Maracaná, ubicado en la avenida La Participación, ingresando al fondo, donde vecinos acaban de visualizar o acaban de lo que es ver el tema de los pelacaras. Estamos horas de la noche, estamos verificando, la gente de Activa Televisión, estamos viendo a la señora ha quedado totalmente mal tras la impresión de ver a estos sujetos que realmente ellos comentan bajaban del cielo. Estos sujetos, es ahí donde la señora lo vio. Estamos en vivo y en directo. Estamos en vivo y en directo a estas horas de la noche. Estamos acá, la señora es quien vio lo que es a los pelacaras bajar. Ella al momento de correr sufre caídas, grita, y es ahí donde los vecinos vienen a auxiliarle, vienen a su rescate. Ahí está. Ahí está, los vecinos le van a trasladar al hospital o centro de salud más cercano a la señora. Ahí está. Esto es en la ciudad de Iquitos, ¿no? Ciudad de Iquitos, zona de Avenida La Participación, donde se está llevando este lamentable hecho. La señora, nuevamente lo voy a repetir, es quien vio lo que es el tema de los pelacaras. Ella vio bajan de ese sector donde estamos enfocando estas horas de la noche, enfocan, bajan por ese lugar y la señora es ahí donde se encontraban, lo que es, ella sufre el mayor impacto, ¿no? Pide apoyo, lo que es a la población, quienes sus vecinos salen de forma inmediata a ayudarle y evitan de que estos sujetos actúen contra.
This has happened before. Miners will go in and try to scare the wits out of villagers by pretending to look like aliens, etc. Ben Hansen is an expert. He is like one of the best UFO investigators out there, and he was one of the first people to throw cold water on all of this. So what was your first clue, Ben? You were so quick with your assessment.
Well, thanks for teaming me up for such high expectations, first of all. So what's really weird about this, the whole thing is weird, okay? So let's try to unpack this a little bit. The events, a lot of the events that are being reported are true. We have video of the authorities showing up. We have video of the villagers running out into the jungle shooting at something, okay? But after the investigation, what they come out with is they say that the prosecutor says that they believe the police investigation summarizes that these were miners protecting gold, okay, with jetpacks, that they're flying around on jetpacks with hoods and masks and glowing something and going around cutting people's throats. So let that sit just for a second. It really sounds like an episode of Scooby-Doo where, you know, Mr. Withers puts on a goblin mask and is trying to protect his gold. It is almost far-fetched as the fact that the villagers believe these are 7-foot aliens.
Thank you for watching.
Oh my God, where's Daddy? Oh my God, I got goosebumps.
Papa, come here, hurry.
Tell Jody and them.
What is that? What is that? Hurry, hurry. What is that?
Fireflies? Maybe they just don't look at fireflies sticking out. No, it's not. Look, they're like going.
Are they lanterns?
No. That is something that.
What is that? Aliens?
Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, I do too.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
That's right.
Well, boy, you don't know what it is.
Maybe it's something nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Our neighbors are outside too, want to know what it is.
What is that? Don't worry, I'm the alpha.
Hey, did you guys look at the sky? There's like stars or something. Look at the sky right now.
For sure, it's a scientific explanation.
Oh, this is definitely going to be on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's dissipating. It's going away.
Yeah, but they're.
The meteors? Jody said she thinks they're meteors.
Those are not
Those are not
meteors.
meteors.
No, they're not.
Jody, those are not meteors.
Those are not meteors. They
Check
were
that out.
closer. They're leaving.
Where? They're like.
Right over there.
Oh.
No, they were closer. Now they're farther away. There's like tons of them.
Jody.
What?
In the end times, there will be signs in the heavens.
I'm on Christian TikTok.
I think I know what they are. I think they're angels.
In the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Wait, I know what they
There'll be
are.
signs
I
in
know what
the
they are.
They're gone. They're still there.
Still there.
But they're farther away.
Mommy, I'm scared.
It's okay, baby.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, it's angels.
What is that?
Oh,
It's
no.
angels.
That is. Those are meteors, though.
Yeah, those aren't meteors. Meteors be moving faster.
I don't know what they're about, Bubba. They're starting to go away now.
UFO.
I think I know what they are.
So let's see, what is that? I'm telling you, this is UFO. I promise. Why? Why? What? Tell me.
What is this?
What is that?
Someone is fishing off a wall.
It's no Photoshop.
What is that?
It's no Photoshop. It's no Photoshop. Look. Look, it's no Photoshop. Look at that.
Are Queen airplanes.
No, it's not Queen aeroplanes. It's...
Queen airplanes.
It's a falcon, David.
No, there's lights.
And the airplane, they never fly me close to each other. So look how close they are.
Again,
there's a
I will go
there.
smaller. I go zoom, zoom, zoom. What is that? In zoom. This is for me. It doesn't look like aeroplane. Look in zoom. Look in zoom.
It does it because it's orange as well.
What are these? Why does it look like fire? Yeah, why do it look like UFOs? Wait, why is that one not?
No, listen. What is that?
That one. Oh no, that's a star. Look at this.
They could be press drones, just keep an eye on them. The security drones.
They're not like they're blowing in the wind or anything, is it?
No, they stay up there.
Looks like it's a giant skeleton.
I reckon security or drones. Security drone.
Come on live because I want y'all to see this. I'm not tripping. There is a fucking UFO out here in the middle of the damn sky. Everybody is riding around like they don't see this shit. Like they don't see this shit. So apparently yesterday in Orlando or in Central Florida, you could hear a loud boom from 5-something in the morning all the way from Jacksonville to Orlando. This is what they say. It came from Jacksonville to Orlando yesterday. There was a loud boom at 5 a.m. and they said it was some kind of spaceship that landed that was in orbit for like 909 days that landed secretly that don't nobody know about it, the Kennedy Space Center. Now, also, couple weeks ago, I heard in my complex, there was like this loud ass boom. Sounded like a big old it sounded like a spaceship was taking off the roof of the building. Like it was just really loud. Like it was really loud. But there was nothing in the sky. The whole neighborhood came out and was looking. There was nothing in the sky. And then it did it like twice. It was just really, really, really loud. Like it just sounded like it was a ship or something, a plane or something just taking off of the roof, like shaking the cars and everything. Like, you know, it sounded like in the movies, like it would have been something that would have broken glass and caused alarms to go off. It was really loud. It was nothing in the sky, unexplainable. But Disney tried to say that, hey girl, but Disney tried to say that, they had some kind of military or whatever planes that was flying over them. But ain't nobody see no planes. There was no planes outside at all. Now, I've been saying lately, Disney does these fireworks. They do fireworks. The fucking lights are circulating in the sky. Like they're fucking moving. You guys. They're fucking circulating. Can y'all see that? Damn, these power lines. They are moving. The lights are moving in a circular motion. Can you see this? They are moving. What the fuck is that? After they done sat there all that time, now they doing this shit? What the fuck is that? Y'all see that? I gotta go get a cigar. I gotta go smoke a blunt. This is wild. I'm probably gonna get closer because I have to turn down that street. Most likely that's coming right from the Disney field. Right. I'm going to... Oh, there they go, going back into formation. Getting back into formation. Okay. Y'all see that? How they went back into formation? Into their little circular... back into the sphere. Hold on, this is so hard. I'm sorry if the footage isn't so good right now. I'm literally trying to drive and show you guys this all at the same time. I'm not too far from the crib, and I know I'll have a good view once I get there. So I have a great view of everything from the crib. Bitch, why are you stopping like this? Can you guys see this? Him, whatever, I don't know, person. Oh, there they go again.
¡Chumara, cállate!
No puedo.
Que sí que es verdad que está movido.
Callar, por favor. ¿No lo había grabado? Cacho, lo tengo todo grabado yo, ¿eh? No puede ser. No, lo tengo yo todo, porque esos no son focos.
Residuos de un cometa.
No. Esa es la palabra. El doctor. Doctor conductor.
Soy un incluido.
Los doctores.
Crazy, ¿no, Tony? Yeah, it's crazy. What?